Hey guys, so I'm back today with a super fun tutorial. I had so much fun doing this. I'm really getting into like the brighter kind of looks, just trying to improve my blending skills and get a little bit more comfortable with bright colors, and I really love this look. I was totally inspired by a picture I saw online, and it was like a lake or a pond, or I don't know if it was the ocean. It was a body of water and instead of like being blue, just the way the lighting was, it was like a bluish purple color. It was very, very purple, and over the water was the sunset, and it was yellow and orange, and it was so beautiful, and I really loved it. So I wanted to kind of incorporate those kinds of shades on the eyes. But I really hope you guys like the look, and if you want to see it, then here you go. Okay, so the first thing I did was just applied a piece of tape right here to my eye, and that's just so that I can create a really nice sharp angle like this. So the next thing I'm going to do is just use like a purple cream shadow, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. Just kind of smooth it out. Next, I'm just going to take like a bluish purple eyeshadow. I'm going to take this one right here, and I'm just going to get a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to pat that on my lid over that base and bring it all the way out here to the tape. And I'm going to bring that shade up to my crease. Okay, so you should have a shape something like that. So next, I'm just going to grab like a small type blending brush like this, and I'm going to use a really bright orange color like this, and I'm going to put this color right over the edge of that purple. And as I get closer to the inner part here, lightening up my pressure so that the line won't be quite as thick as it is out here. Next, I'm going to take another just really small dome-shaped blending brush, and I'm going to go in with this really bright yellow. And again, I'm just going to put this right over the orange. And I'm overlapping it a bit so that the colors will blend together. And again, as I get closer to the inner part, I'm actually going to go in with a different yellow. I'm going to take this lighter one right there, just so it'll be a little bit more subtle. I'm going to use that for about the inner half of this part of my lid. And then for just this tiny little space I have left right underneath my brow, I'm just going to use just like a white highlight color right here. And just carefully put that underneath the brow, and you can also use that to blend out this yellow a bit. Now I'm just going to take another brush. You can use all the same brush if you want, just make sure you wipe it off really well in between colors. But this one is kind of like a more pointed, tapered brush. And I'm just going to take a matte black color right there. And I'm just going to grab the tiniest amount of that black on this brush, and I'm going to put it right in the outer crease. And I don't want this to cover up any of those colors. I just want to deepen up that outer corner and give it a little bit more definition. So for the lower lash line, I'm just going to take an angled brush, and I'm going to go back in with that bluish purple color, and I'm just going to apply this right along my lower lash line. And I'm going to bring it up to meet this edge of that angle there, and just make those two lines touch so that they come together. And the last step for the eyeshadows is I'm going to take a really frosty white shadow. This is NYX White Pearl, and just a soft blending brush, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner just for a really nice pop and a highlight there. And I'm also going to bring it up and kind of meet like the inner part of my brow here, and it's just going to kind of blend out the inner like side of these colors. I'm doing a really bad job at explaining today, but hopefully you get what I'm saying there. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the eyeshadows, and now I'm just going to do my liner. I'm just going to use my black gel liner in an angled brush at first. And then I'm just going to draw a line right, kind of like using this angle as an edge, and I'm just going to make a line right there, like that. And then I'm just going to bring it in just like a regular wing. And then I'm just going to drag some of that gel liner down underneath my lower lash line here and connecting it with that line on top. And I'm bringing it all the way into the inner corner. Okay, at this point I'm going to switch brushes, and I'm going to go with something that has like a really, really fine tip. And you can find brushes like this at like craft stores. Just get like an artist paintbrush and they work really well. I'm really going to make like a really fine point on the inner corner. So I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to show you this, but okay, so you should have something like that. So the next thing I want to do is I want to fill in my waterline. I don't want any of this like skin showing right there. I want it all to be really black. So I'm just going to take any kind of eyeliner pencil and I'm going to dip it into that gel liner. And I'm going to use this to line my waterline. Just going to apply some mascara. Next I'm just going to apply these lashes. These are the same ones I used in my other bright tutorial, like the rainbow one. Okay, so here's the finished look for the eyes. So I'll zoom out and we'll do blush and lips. So just to bring a little bit of color back in my face, I'm going to use a bronzer. And this is one of my new favorite bronzers. It's from Wet n Wild. Just going to use a big fluffy brush and kind of go all over. And for blush, I kind of want to go with something on the peachy side instead of the pinky side. So I'm just going to use this really pretty, like, peachy blush here. And for just a little bit of a highlight, I'm just going to use this really shimmery, really light, peachy blush right up here. Okay, lastly is the lips, and I'm just going to use like this nudish kind of color, and this is from Loreal. It's one of my favorites. And there we go. There's the finished look. So stay tuned. I'm going to have some pictures, and really hope you guys enjoyed the look. Thanks for sticking in there with me, and please come back next time. But I'm really going to try to make like a really oh. But you serious?